right, Ryan, thanks. LaGuardia Airport is back open after a deadly crash where a pilot and a co-pilot were killed after their Air Canada regional jet collided with a fire truck on the runway.
NBC Connecticut's Andrew Rowan covers transportation for us. Andrew, where exactly did this issue occur? Because it seems initially the plane and the truck were both cleared.
Yeah, that, Keisha, is what investigators are going to be looking at, because in the air traffic control audio, you can hear the controller grant permission for the fire truck to cross the runway as it was headed to an unrelated plane. Then they tell the truck to stop, but it was too late to stop that crash, and we're about to show you video of it, and we've paused it before the moment of impact. This is the moment on LaGuardia's runway when an Air Canada jet collided with a fire truck late Sunday night, leaving the nose of the jet a mangled wreck.
We had an aircraft hit a fire truck. I mean, that's troubling. Full stop.
Air traffic controllers appearing to give a Truck 1 clearance to go.
Truck 1 company, cross for Delta.
Truck 1 and company crossing for Delta.
But then issuing this command.
Stop, 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 Truck 1, stop, stop, stop.
It's always like the greatest fear of any pilot, anyone working on an airport. As an engineer, I would cross runways, and it's something everyone always takes seriously.
Alex Bernier is a program director at UConn's Connecticut Transportation Institute and a pilot.
Landing aircraft always have the right of way in accordance with FAA laws. There's probably going to be fault assigned here.
Two sources told NBC News the plane was traveling 30 miles per hour at the time it collided with the fire truck. Planes typically travel around 5 miles per hour when they're taxiing.
When I was at the crash site, it was just a reminder that when you're traveling by air, you should wear your seatbelt.
First responders rushed about 40 people to the hospital. 32 of them have already been released. The Port Authority says one of the people in the truck is expected to be released soon. The other will be held overnight for observation.
I can't even comprehend it right now. Like plane crash, like I jumped out of my bed in Connecticut.
Sarah Northrup drove to LaGuardia from Beacon Falls. Her daughter was on board the flight.
When I get her in my arms, I'll be a much happier mom. That's what I have to say right now.
Wow. You know, she's scared to death right there for a minute.
Absolutely. Yeah. You know, we've all been seeing and hearing about the TSA wait, the long lines at so many airports, but it's important to point out, Andrew, that what happened on the runway has nothing to do with TSA and the holdup that we're seeing there in terms of funding and really, you know, workers showing up or not showing up to work. These are two separate incidents.
Yeah, unlike TSA officers, air traffic controllers are being paid.
Yeah.
But the towers have been understaffed for months, and the transportation secretary says his office is going to be reviewing whether air traffic control staffing was an issue in this crash.
Wow.
Thanks, Andrew.